The Consumerism Generation by tommynfg. What's up with you, Tommy? I saw this matcha Dubai chocolate Labubu crumble cookie.
Labubu matcha Dubai chocolate crumble cookie. The matcha sugar cookie with a chocolate mousse, coffee, pistachios, and more pistachio butter. The Labubu is a matcha chocolate with coffee, pistachio.
The Drake one's great. Okay. You decide to watch Love Island at a bar?
Growing up in a generation where a couple of
We doing that for real? They watching Love Island at a bar for real?
the main hopes past generations had are gone. The ability to be financially free and clear
Shout out
all your debt
Superman.
isn't happening for most people in our generation. The people at the top know this so much, it's now common to have buy now and pay later everywhere. Like, they added that to DoorDash. If this isn't a
Yo, you know what's crazy? My girl showed me they put Klarna on DoorDash. I said, bro, paying for a meal once a week for 4 weeks for a month is crazy, bro.
sign to wake up people that I don't know what is. Shoot, the average person in Gen Z who wants a new car is gonna be paying off that thing for the next 10 years. I think you sign a little bit of your soul away when you sign that lease. So the way Gen Z has been coping with this and trying to get away from these thoughts is with what we call consumerism. People have been memeing about it and talking about it on TikTok recently. Consumerism, by its definition, is an economic and social system that encourages the consumption of goods and services as a mean of attaining.
I can understand if you use it on, like, let's say Instacart, because those groceries, they probably gonna last you a little while. But one meal, nigga, you gonna be paying once a week for 4? Crazy.
And no matter what or where you are in life, everyone contributes to it. Like when you buy
But then again, I did see that TikTok where it said the minimum wage to be at the same minimum wage to be able to buy a house like the boomers did were able to, we would have to be making 66 an hour. What job you know paying 66 an hour? Minimum wage. Yeah, that's right, because minimum wage is still $7.25 federally.
buy something that makes you happy, that is technically a part of consumerism. But the problem is when you have to keep buying things or the best new thing that's trending on TikTok to be at peace. And just to make it clear, consumerism isn't only a Gen Z or millennial thing, like it's existed for past
Oh my god, I remember this
You may have
commercial.
seen your grandparents or someone old in your family watching the QVC channel, which is quite literally a channel
Oh, I was
that
like, what
just
the fuck
sells
is
you
the
stuff,
QVC?
like that's all their content. And when you see old people watching this, they're in a trance. As soon as they pull up a word, order the item, they move faster than they have the past 15 years to buy it. But no, Gen Z is much smarter. Instead of having a TV channel control us, we have
TikTok
a much
Live.
more valuable and educational source doing it. TikTok live stream.
TikTok Live. Same wavelength, Tommy. Same wavelength, Tommy.
没吧？16、
Literally, what the?
18、10块，吹风机来喽，15上车。
What the fuck? And you know what's crazy about this shit? It's not even a joke, bro. I don't like, bro. I need to tell y'all about this, bro, because when I was trying to get them damn Labubus for my girl, and she had me watching these TikTok live streams, this girl would be chatting, bro. I mean, I thought I was a yapper, bro. These Labubu TikTok live women, like the woman who's actually showing you the Labubus, they know how to fucking talk, my nigga. 14 hours of just straight talking, bro. I ain't never seen nothing like it, bro. And it's no breaks, bro. It's not like they're like me where I'm talking and then I stop a little bit. It's like they're, bro. Okay, guys, you see this Labubu here? Okay, guys, you know, we're going to put it on sale in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding. Here we go. Okay, so here we are with this one now. We got this one. Oh, the Labubus are out of sale. We're going to try again next time, okay? Blah, 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 blah. The whole fucking time, bro. 14 hours. Oh my God, bro. No, couldn't do it.
The difference between past generations versus newer generations is the amount of ads we get. In the past, you were mainly seeing ads through TV commercials and hearing them on the radio. Typical stuff we're used to, billboards and posters on walls. Most people ignored them, but it was definitely easier for advertisers to reach certain audiences. We all remember certain commercials collectively growing.
Oh my God, this show right here, Mrs. Maisel. W fucking show, bro. And I'm not even, you know what? This show's been out long enough for niggas to know what happened in the first episode. Only reason why I kept watching this show is because she showed her titties in the first episode. I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Okay, I stayed for the titties, but the show was actually good. The show was actually good. This is okay. The reason why it's groundbreaking is because this is one of the first times. This is one of the first times the actual lead actress shows her titties, and the show doesn't block them out. Euphoria did it after, not before. Euphoria did it after, which, okay, Sydney Sweeney was old enough. Like, she was old enough. She was an adult, 21 plus. But I think it's a little weird, Euphoria, that you trying to put it in a state of like these are high schoolers and you showing us they dicks and they titties and they ass, and it's like, bro, hold on now. Hold on now.
I just want to say Fushigi, that was a
Fushigi. My nigga, do you know what Fushigi is? The flying ball? Yo, oh my gosh.
Damn, and I was heartbroken finding that out when I got older. But with social media,
that shit was so fake, bro. It was just light. The shit was just light. Them niggas was actually doing this, but the ball had light, and it was like an illusion. So it made it.
Now every social
what a scam, bro. Them niggas
media app spams ads in your face you can't escape unless you pay to. And sometimes apps like YouTube and Twitter offer a subscription where you can lower the amount of ads you see but not completely remove them. If you're someone that buys something, whether that be Netflix or Twitter or YouTube or something.
Yeah, bro. Okay, I gotta say that too, bro. Before, when I was younger, if you bought Hulu Premium, you had no ads. If you bought Netflix still don't have no ads, thank God. If you bought Disney Plus, you had no ads. If you bought HBO Max, you had no ads. Now, Hulu Plus and then Premium Plus, you still get some ads, but just not as many ads as you would get if you were just using it for free. Disney Plus, which, by the way, let's talk about the liars, nigga, in the room. Disney Plus. Do y'all remember when Disney Plus first came out and they said we will never raise our price? And it was what, $6.99? We'll never raise our price on you guys. Now they have a premium version, which is more than $6.99, by the way, and then with ads. And then now they have the other one, which has no ads. Huh. You know, me personally, I knew them niggas was lying, but like, bro, how you gonna say you never gonna change it? Never. Use the word never and then change the price. Crazy.
Where you're still seeing ads, but you see less of it.
You're completely insane.
I'll never understand that. Just pay a couple more bucks to completely get rid of the ads and it'll help you way more. Things like TikTok Shop do ads in a sort of deceiving way to make it seem like they're relatable to you. I can't wait to tell my kids in the future I remember the good old days of TikTok before TikTok Shop and before you had to pay to promote your video for views. I'm gonna show them one of those 2018 TikToks and be like, yeah, this is what we found funny back then. On TikTok now, you notice a lot more of the TikTok Shop on your For You page.
I will say, I did fuck with the hype. Wait. I did fuck with the ice. The ice. Oh my God, that shit used to get me. That probably was one of the first TikTok trends that I was like, okay, TikTok kind of cold.
And people will put a link for a product in any video, even if it has nothing to do with it. Like, it'll be a clip of a streamer doing something on stream, and then you'll see linked an ad to buy some headphones. The crazy thing is, too, people will sit there and buy it just because it's in front of their face. It's built in the system, too. We get so many ads on the daily, people end up bound to buy something eventually. Crazy to think, there used to be a time on TikTok.
And I'm the OG Gooner? Okay.
Even that long ago when there was no ads. Same thing with places like YouTube as well. People have been getting pissed off at YouTube because they've just kept adding getting more.
I mean, yapping for 7 minutes. I'm 10-minute recording. I'm 3 minutes in. Oh my God, I gotta stop.
To things. Especially now that they've cracked down on ad blockers.
Damn.
And I know people still get around them, but you know, they keep cracking down on them and you have to find different ways to do it. Some people get an ad when watching YouTube on a TV.
Look, y'all, I can understand if like ads are like excessive, and then y'all is like, you know what, I'm gonna use an ad blocker because blah blah blah. But like when it comes to, and I'm not even saying this for my damn self, because I've seen other niggas, like I've been in other streamers chats and they're like, oh, I use an ad blocker. When it comes to just supporting a nigga on his stream, bro, just throw down the $5. Well, I guess it's $6 now, but throw down the $5, bro. $5 a month. Yo, whatever happened to that girl? Whatever happened to that girl, bro? She disappeared, bro. It happened. I knew her fall off was coming, but like, damn, bro. But no, that's what I'm saying. When it comes to supporting someone, bro, just throw down the sub, bro. Or YouTubers, just watch the ad, bro. Or pay for YouTube Premium, because either way, if you watch the ad or you pay for YouTube Premium, your favorite YouTuber is getting supported. Either if you pay for YouTube Premium, they get revenue from YouTube off of YouTube Premium, or if you watch the ads, they get ad revenue.
When they just pause the video. Advertisers be thinking this will work, but if I see your product on my TV after
Oh, I didn't know they paused the videos. That's crazy.
Pausing a video, I'm writing down that product specifically in a notebook to make sure I don't buy it. On TV too, a lot of people get an ad as their first recommended video to watch. I'm not sure how many people are sitting there and willingly clicking on an ad to watch as their first video. The spamming of ads everywhere are just one part of us getting taken over by consumerism. A lot of it does have to deal with our own will to buy things as well. They can shill out however many products they want, but we have the power to choose them or not. And the thing that gets our generation is buying anything that's trending. A perfect example of it is Labubus. Not a single person can tell me where they even came from and the day they even found out about them, but they'll have a whole collection of them already and each one named. And we always have things.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. He talking about my girl, bro. I can guarantee you my girl does not know when she found out about Labubus or where they came from either. But my nigga, if you seen her shelf, oh my gosh.
Like this popping off. Everyone runs to buy them and show them off just to forget about it the next month and stop talking about it. Labubus recently have become the top face of consumerism on TikTok. Same thing with matcha as well. And it's so funny because matcha has already been a thing for so long.
Yeah.
Like in Japan, they've been having matcha for literal centuries. But just because it started to take over everywhere online, we've officially been draining the world supply of matcha and are running out. Nowadays, something will start trending as one thing. Then because of our—
There's no way y'all niggas like matcha that much. There's no way, bro. One, it's just green tea. Two, it tastes like grass.
Insatiable consumerism, it has to be spread everywhere. And because of all this consumerism, the main excuse for boomers, for younger generations, and why they don't have houses and stable income is that we all spend our money on bull.
Thank you, bro. Like matcha is nasty, bro. It tastes like grass, bro. Why are we having a shortage, my nigga?
We got soft hands, brother.
I've fought more men and bedded more women than you've probably ever seen. Hell yeah. Now,
hell yeah.
about soft hands, ain't nothing soft about me, boy.
While it is
ain't nothing soft about me, boy. Yo, what the fucking... No, but it's facts, bro. It's facts. That $66 minimum wage to be at the same level that the boomers were at minimum wage, when they were at minimum wage, to be able to buy a house, it said the same thing. It was like POV or some shit like that. I gotta find the video, but it was like boomers saying your generation doesn't want to work, or you need to stop buying coffee or something because that's why you don't have a house. Come on, guys. Y'all niggas knew, bro. First of all, the houses went up in price just now, like maybe a year ago. What are we fucking talking about? You know what is going up? Everything. You know what isn't going up? Minimum fucking wage. That thing has been $7.25 since 2009, my nigga. It's almost been 20 straight years of $7.25 federal.
True that younger generations do spend more money on random. We eat out more on average and spend money on things I showed like
Labubu matcha divine chocolate crumble cookies.
The thing they don't understand is the reason why younger generations do this is because they don't have the same hope they did. A lot of this is a direct response to things that a lot of the younger generation feel are now out of reach. If you don't have the hope to be able to afford a home in the future and be able to raise a family, then the direct response we're gonna see is consumerism. People are buying things to satisfy themselves in the moment because they don't have hope to get any of the things they want. And companies know this, which is why on top of making everything buy now, pay later,
everything has also become a subscription.
I just found out
Yes.
recently that, you know, for new cars, how you get an app to remote start the car and whatnot? Well, some of those car brands are now charging you to use their apps.
Oh, that's crazy. That's fucked up. You're supposed to just get it.
The app for new Honda cars who use the Honda Link app charges you $110 per year just to be able to remote start your car. This is just them being selfish too, because other car
When did
brands
they
have
start this? Bro, this must have been a recent development, bro, because I used to sell cars, what, 2 years ago? 2 years ago for a little while?
their app entirely for free.
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I was a car salesman for maybe like 5 months. 4 or 5 months, bro. That shit was ass.
Don't be surprised when every car brand starts to assimilate to these standards and ruin it for everybody. All it takes is for one brand to make it normal for everybody to conform. And look, I'm not even saying the older generations are wrong for saying those type of complaints, but all of this isn't a one-way street. Like, it's a two-way street. It wouldn't have happened if in the past it was set up for us to be good. Back then, everyone knew, or at least had the mindset, that if you put in the work, you'd be guaranteed a house. A lot of jobs felt a lot more family-oriented, and a lot of people treated their coworkers as like family. But now you're not even guaranteed to keep your job anymore.
They also cared about like work-life balance too. Most of these jobs, they're like, bro, you need to live and breathe this place.
Or if you put in the work. As soon as your boss sees they can save 0.1% of
And I'm not sitting here complaining or anything. I'm just keeping it a stack. That's how it is, bro. You can't be, you know, jobs were so much harder back in my day. You know, blue collar job, nigga. Them jobs still exist, and niggas are still working them and don't have houses. You got construction workers who work fucking 16 hours a day, can't go and get a house. You got healthcare workers that work 12, 14, 16 hours every day, can't get a house. Fuck are we talking about, bro?
You, they gonna fire your ass. Consumerism is a direct response to capitalism, and as things keep getting worse, it's going to continue on. You also have social media personas, and everyone's
And then you got those girls that are like, bro, I need a provider. He has to do everything. I want to be a stay-at-home, blah blah blah. And I'm like, bro, that's an okay thing to want. But in this society, in this economy, bro, you gonna have to do 50-50 for a little while, bro. That nigga either needs an insanely good job or you gonna have to do 50-50 for a little while. You gonna have to, like, bro, it's tough.
gotta look like one of them. You either gotta dress
You telling me this nigga gonna have to pay a $2,000 a month minimum mortgage? The bills, his bills and yours, take you out on dates, pay for your car, pay for his car. If y'all got kids, pay for your kids' shit. Monthly? Do you know what you're asking for? That's a lot.
like Cardi, look like a Y2K baddie, anything
Some niggas make just $2,000 a month.
new that can pop up. They even have a new meme for one called the performative male, which is pretty much a guy who tries to emulate anything that'll impress the host. It's mandatory. It includes matcha, a book about feminism, and you listening to Lana Del Rey.
Now, hear me out, bro. This nigga could actually like all this shit. Matcha, a book, the outfit, he could like all that shit. Girl, you know damn well that's your boyfriend. Stop playing, bro. Anything for clout, bro. You know damn well
There'd
that's
be
your
a lot of
mans.
women.
That book was upside down, nigga. No, this is cap, bro. Look, he's reading 2 fucking books, bro. And the first book is upside down, bro. You know damn well that's your fucking boyfriend, bro. Stop with the bullshit, man.
There'd be a
Anything for
lot of
fucking
women out
clout.
here thinking these type of dudes are perfect and every man should simply emulate them, not knowing that a lot of them are simply strategists conforming to what'll work for them to smash. In fact, a lot of these dudes be the worst to be with. It's kind of like how every
Facts.
girl has that dream Hollywood male actor, and a lot of those actors end up being terrible people and serial cheaters. But hey, I can't
Absolutely.
even hate. They play the game beautifully and the game rewards them well. It's way easier now to also hoard tons of things, and a lot of people do it. The worst person's house you'll ever meet is a who can't throw a single item away. They got things from 20 years ago that haven't been touched in that time, and when you ask them why they still have it, they always say it's just in case, but that in case never happens. Like, I promise you won't need that 15-year-old chair or 20-year-old pot set. And now with our unlimited thirst for collecting anything new that's popping for a month, people will have full stacks of something in the span of a week. In the past, for hoarders, it usually took them years to build up their collection, and now it's sped up faster than ever. There are still people with closets full of Stanley cups. As we go on, the dumber the item.
The cup shit is crazy to me. The cup shit is crazy to me. Even my girl is like, yo, I'm starting to throw away cups. Because like, bro, you're buying these cups and some of them are expensive and you never touch them. You never use them. Or you use them like maybe a few times in a month and then you never touch them again. Because most of the time, these girls have one specific cup that they like to use all the time. I have rarely met a woman who alternates Stanley cups every fucking day. Like when I work with ladies, I have rarely ever seen a woman come in with a different Stanley cup every day. They come in with the same one every single day. But then they'll be like, yeah, I got like 20 of them. Why aren't you using them?
We collect. I still don't understand how Stanley cups became such a big thing. People were camping outside stores to snatch the cups up. And if you look at it now, no one's talking about it anymore. With our generation now too, it's
my point exactly. This is another thing, bro. It's like buying shit that's like popping for the moment and it's like you don't really care about it. It's just because it's popular. That shit I hate the most, bro. Because then when it's not popular no more, now you have all this shit that you're not even gonna be using. It's gonna be on to the next cup. It's gonna be Hydro Flask again, maybe. Then it was Owala, then Stanley. What's next, bro?
And on anything. Like for a while, I remember people were boycotting McDonald's and Starbucks. This was due to allegations that both of the brands were supporting Israel in the war and their efforts. But slowly over time, less and less people stopped doing it and started eating there again. All McDonald's had to do was announce that they were bringing snack wraps back and potentially bringing XXL fries.
Which is the entree, by the way. As you can see, there's a side of fries next to the big fry.
And people completely forgot about what the was happening. I'm not even sure if the rumors of what McDonald's and Starbucks were doing is true, but at the end of the day, for people, it doesn't matter to them. Starbucks is definitely still getting boycotted by a lot of people, but I guarantee if Starbucks comes out with a matcha Dubai chocolate Labubu latte, people will be willing to throw the boycott away just for a day or two. And the way this happens is when more and more people start to post videos about something, the more people are willing to give it and try it. Crumble Cookie is also a pure example of consumerism at its finest. And fair to them because they play the game well. Every week they change the flavors to something new. And because they're updating them so often, influencers are able to immediately make a new video about them trying the newest flavor. Then when people see the influencers trying it, they think to themselves they have to try the new flavor themselves. Not taking their health into account or nothing. Crumble Cookie is the perfect example of the meme that Americans eat like they got free healthcare. I can't fathom that you get a box of them and chomp down the whole thing by yourself. One single brownie is 1,130 calories. But hold up,
you know what's crazy? My uncle used to work for Crumble Cookie. He used to work for Crumble for sure. I remember that shit. But they didn't just have cookies, they had like cupcakes and shit in there too, bro.
It's a protein? Never mind, this is clearly a healthy brand. Sounds like a great pre-workout meal to me. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Let me know how much consumerism has fried.
It was in Connecticut, so I don't even know if it was Crumble Cookie.
For every like, you're now entered a giveaway to win a Dubai chocolate.
Because what I remember was that shit was just called Crumble.
Matcha flavored Labubu crumble cookies.
Insomniac cookies is cool too.
Instagram and TikTok. As always, I love.
Shout out Tommy, bro. It's a great video. I'm sorry for the yap session. Oh my god, it's 23 minutes. Oh my god, it's 23 minutes. Holy shit, I'm so sorry, y'all. It's 24 minutes now. Oh my god. Yo, I'm sorry, guys.